Hello internets, Jesus loves you. My name's Cody and this is the Christian News Show we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays with geeksondergrace.com. And the first story of the day is about a TV channel called Light TV. It's actually being launched by Roma Downey and Mark Burnett, who you may be familiar with because of like the Bible TV series. And it's going to be a faith and family based TV network. And they said in a statement that not a lot of Christians feel that they have something to watch on TV. Like there isn't anything for them really. Now, I've said this before, but I really don't know if a Christian TV channel is the way to go. I think that Christian programming on secular channels is better. And you can kind of see that's the way that I do things personally. It is a Christian show, but it is on YouTube. It's not on GodTube, though it was a very long time ago. Fun fact. But I also know people that'll take that even a step further and say that you shouldn't have a Christian show. You should just be a Christian on secular shows and being a light to the people that you work with. It's the mindset of C.S. Lewis that a Christian shoemaker doesn't show his faith by putting little crosses on the shoes. He does so by making good shoes. And I only say that to say, you know, who am I to tell you where the Christian line should be? The one thing I do really love about this story is that this is just a starting point and they are working on a multi-platform faith and family network. I'm just saying a lot of people are cutting cable. It's really good that they are looking at multi-platform, meaning that they'll probably have some content online as well. That said, these two have made quality content, so I am excited regardless of whatever they make. I'm always curious what they're going to do next. Our next story is one of those where I read the headline and I was very interested, but now that I'm getting into the details a little bit, it may be a little more I was surprised because according to a new study, churches with conservative theology have better growth rates. And my brain immediately went to Joel Osteen because, yup. So it should be noted that this study was done in Canada, specifically Ontario. They interviewed 2,225 churchgoers, which is about half the amount of churchgoers that go to my church alone, and then also 29 clergy members. So it's cool to see this, but I also think it's safe to say that it does not reflect the whole of the United States. Basically what they found was that churches with core values, obvious beliefs that they have stated, shows confidence. People like confidence because if you go look up a church and their church beliefs are kind of vague, you don't really know what they believe, so you don't know if you want to join that church. And then also, this does make a lot of sense. The churchgoers that were going to these conservative churches were reading their Bible more regularly and felt that it was needed to go out and spread the gospel, which of course, that totally makes sense. Like if you're hearing wishy-washy sermons, then you're probably not getting any kind of conviction to go out and tell people about Jesus. But if you are hearing this is how this is supposed to be, then you're more likely to go do that. So, I mean, it's a cool study. I just wish that it was a bigger pool. And here in the United States, no offense Canada, but cultures are different from country to country, even one so closely together. It's sad but true, but American Christianity is its own thing. I would have loved to see what this country has to say about this kind of thing. And then our final story of the day is awesome for the people doing it, but terrifies me to no end. Tens of thousands of Christians are gathering in Kurdistan, Iraq for a 6-hour event praying for the church in Iraq and the country itself. And we're talking like up to 50,000 people. Now, they're obviously going somewhere that is ISIS-free. They don't have to worry about the persecution as much, but you're putting a lot of people in one area. This comes after 50 days of fasting, 6 hours just praying with 50,000 people. It's got to be one of the most powerful things to experience. But I am so... makes me nervous. I've said it before, but I'm in awe of the bravery and the courage of the persecuted. I don't think that I could do it in your shoes. I hope that I could. But know that I'm praying for you. Everybody else, please be praying for these people as well. I'm sure they're going to be fine. I'm sure that they've set up this time and this place for specific reasons because it is safe. But still, just you hear so many stories, it gets you a little freaked out. Question of the day. This is going to be an interesting one. I haven't had a good question in a while, I feel like. What do you think grows the church? And don't be like the truth of Jesus, because that's what we all want to be the reason. But is that really, what do you think makes a church that grows people? And do you think that that is the end-all be-all of a growing church? Maybe a church of 10 people who are just really strong in their faith is more important to you, which I totally get. There's a lot of pastors. I think Francis Chan believes that. And so, I mean, yeah, totally. I wonder what you guys have to say in the comment section below. What makes a successful church, and how does a successful church become? Yeah, I think I asked that articulately. Not at all. Oh, well, you guys get it. Comments down below. Also, make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com for more geeky content. My name is Cody Armour, breaking you Christian news in a not-so-boring kind of way every Tuesday and Thursday. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray, and to everybody like subscribe, I will see you later, and God bless.